Okay, so let's take some notes. I want to tell you as a waitress and as the server why we created the Moonlight Lounge and the radio show. Because a lot of servers are going to share some experiences. I think you can take a lot away from what it is that servers go through. First of all, this is my home. And what I do in my home, my privacy is my privacy. Uh, Secondly, as a server, I wouldn't wait on a lot of customers anyway because we take reservations ahead of time. Uh, Meaning you just can't barge into somebody's restaurant and just assume that they're going to be in a romantic relationship. First date. If you're going on a date, you have a dress code. There is a dress code when you go out on a date. There is a code of conduct that does it works really well. When you have a 4-star, 5-star restaurant and you're going out to dinner, you have to go according to the dress code. A lot of people, they might be in the middle of a chaotic event, different story. I think we're at the point where we can at least get past some of the stuff. I'm a server, first off. I waited on customers, thousands of customers, and most customers would not stick around if somebody's going to hurt somebody. It's the bottom line. You'll lose more customers and more guests that way. Number two, some of the things that go on in romantic relationships, you can tell by their interactions in public what it's like at home. If somebody's behaving a certain way with somebody, whether it be in my bathroom or whether it be in a restaurant, I do not have to wait on that customer. I do not have to. In my experience, creating the Moonlight Lounge and creating a theater down at the Rivers Casino or wherever we go from here. The idea is they have to take reservations ahead of time because it is a VIP lounge. It is not for somebody to just do as they please, what they please with any server. Most servers actually, as a manager, I deal with experienced, high quality restaurant servers. These servers are well trained. They don't have to wait on anybody. This is when reservations apply. It's a VIP lounge. One, two. No one just gets in the door anymore. Not at the VIP lounge. No, because of the controversies that go on in different restaurants. They're made to order. There's things that are made to order. You could go to Sheets. You could go anywhere else. When you go to a VIP lounge, which will be down at the Rivers Casino or some restaurant nearby, because this is the plan. The most servers that are going through this with other customers, you do not go home with your servers. One. Number two, there's some basic rules that you have to apply. Managers, managing a restaurant. One of the problems that a lot of these kids are having right now is that there's too many people going home with people that they don't need to go home with. They don't need to go home with, they have their own home, they need to go to their own home. Number two, there are children. How a restaurant operates, well, I could tell you working at Cracker Barrel, working at any other restaurant, there are a lot of things to come up for servers. Tons of issues. Tons of issues. If you want to really get into the nitty and gritty, reservations ahead of time. That way, if you're not into that person, at least let the restaurant know. There's restaurants that, they save the section for special couples that want to be there. I see well-dressed, well-meaning couples that get hurt for no reason. It's something as simple as canceling a reservation. It's just cause it comes down to restaurant etiquette. And I'm not, your etiquette, your conduct with one another has to be more appealing. Or you know what? There are guests, they'll get up and they'll leave. They'll go take their business somewhere else. That's why I say take reservations ahead of time. If we're taking our daughters out, our nephews out to a restaurant, I want the kids to pick and choose what they want off the reservation. And I want these kids to say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want to eat. I want the kids to feel comfortable enough with themselves. They don't have to worry about someone hurting them. The bottom line is when you go out to eat, it's supposed to be an enjoyable experience. And there's a lot of people that I just would not go out to eat with. It's that simple. If you're going out to dinner, you want to go out and enjoy yourself. So the code of conduct comes back down to how you conduct yourself at the restaurant. It's how you conduct yourself at the hotel, and working with hotel security, and having worked in restaurants. There's certain people that cannot be near each other. There's a reason why. It has nothing to do with status quo. It has nothing to do with that. There's some people that are just downright jealous. It sounds to me that way. So what I would just say is I would take the VIP guests into the kitchen, and I would tell the VIP guests to, have the table set up so they can they can eat in front of the line, just like they would do at a hibachi grill. Same thing. And they could have a glass of wine and eat